Hello everyone, I'm Simone and welcome to Mama Says. Today we're doing a really fun Holi treat episode. So what we're going to do is we're going to make happy Laddoos or energy balls or whatever you want to call them. They're your Laddoos or, like I said, energy balls, but they have zero refined sugar, no gluten, and they're full of amazing, healthy, yummy stuff that you can eat yourself and you can feed your kids. So stay tuned. So the ingredients are pretty simple. All you need is about maybe 8 to 9 soaked dates. So soak them about 15 minutes before you start the recipe. You need about half a cup of almonds. Now, if you don't want to use almonds and if you want to use cashews or walnuts or peanuts, feel free to improvise. You need about a tablespoonful of ghee. You need a pinch of salt, a little bit of cinnamon powder, that too if you want it. If you want to replace the cinnamon powder with cardamom powder, go for it. And then we add about 2 tablespoons of chia seeds to add that extra health element. So to start with, heat a pan and let it get hot before you add the ghee in. Mine's pretty hot now, I'm gonna put my ghee in. So now I'm gonna add my 1 tablespoon of ghee into my pan. Make sure that the flame is not super high. It should be on about a medium flame. Now that my ghee is all hot and melted, I'm gonna add half a cup of almonds and I'm just gonna kind of roast them in the ghee. It's gonna take about 5 to 7 minutes to cook these. So be patient and go slow. So now that this is pretty much roasted, we're gonna get it off the flame, let it cool down a little bit, and then we're gonna pulse these. Guys, when you're pulsing it, just make sure that you don't pulse it too much or you're gonna end up with a nut butter instead of ending up with like more of a powdery nut consistency. So now I've left my almond and ghee mixture to cool down because I can't really pulse it if it's like steaming hot. I need to let it cool down a little bit and then I'm gonna pulse it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the almond and ghee mixture and just pulse it down now. So guys, this powdery texture is what I'm talking about. Make sure that it's pulsed down to this level and not too much more. If I had to go one more time, it would possibly become a butter. Now I'm going to transfer this mixture back into my bowl. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add my dates and I'm going to start pulsing my dates down. Guys, whatever dates you're using, seeded or seedless, if you're using seeded dates, make sure that you de-seed them before you pulse them. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pulse my dates. Always check your mixture midway because you want to make sure that you're not overdoing it. So that is my dates that have been pureed now. To my dates, I will now add my nut and ghee mixture. To this, I'm gonna add a little bit of cinnamon. I like a lot of cinnamon in my dessert. Please feel free to add as much as you like. Like I said, you can also replace the cinnamon with cardamom. And to that, I will add a pinch of salt. And now I will pulse this entire mixture one last time. I am now going to add all of this into a bowl. So I'm going to add just a bit of chia seeds based on my own judgment. I think that's good enough. Maybe just a wee bit more. And I'm going to keep mixing this in. So I'm basically, firstly, I've tied my hair because you want to make sure that you don't have hair fall in the middle of all these laddoos. So I like to make bite-size, energy balls because I want to make sure that you can finish it in one go versus having the bigger ones where you waste half of it and then have to store it again and all of that. Plus with Zephyr, this is just easy for him to hold, put in his mouth, 2 bites and he's done. So literally take the laddoos, just turn them into round balls, you know, don't flatten them too much, and you can make them as per your size, whatever you think works for you and your family. So now that I have all my laddoos set, I'm going to put this in the fridge for about half an hour to 45 minutes just so it sets. So as you guys saw, that was super easy to make, wasn't it? Yes, it was. It was super quick, and you guys have to try this for Holi, or not for Holi, just try it anyway. Your family is gonna love it. And when you do try it, don't forget to tag us on Instagram, share your comments with us below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Click the bell icon too. Click the bell icon. See you next time, guys.